everyone. My name is Greg Hefner and I'm the CEO of Orbital Data Networks. And today I'm going to give you a very quick walk around of our new mobile Earth station. Show you all of its capabilities and how novel it is. We believe we've built one of the best mobile Earth stations ever created. So very quickly we're going to show you around. Orbital Data Networks, as you probably know, provides a meshed satellite network that's used in North America by everyone from Motorola to LTE providers. This trailer is well suited for those types of backhauls and those types of emergency needs. This particular trailer is designed to handle dozens of telephone lines as well as be able to provide backhaul to a tower site. So let's start to walk around with the trailer. We're going to start with the nerve center of the trailer. When we open this door, you're going to see the entire control system of the trailer, all the electronics, all the power relays and switches, circuit breakers, main battery switch, inverter, battery monitor, generator control, automated generator control, and the leveling jacks. Let's start with the leveling jacks. We'll go ahead and turn them on. And when I ask him to, he's going to push the auto button. And that's going to bring, go ahead, the landing gear down. And it will automatically level the trailer. There are 4 of these jacks. They all come down automatically. The little arrows show you where to pre-position a 2x6 or something like that if you're sitting on soft ground. But you'll see they come down and they will auto level the entire trailer automatically with one push button. That all operates off of this controller right here. Now there's several innovative things about this trailer. First of all, this trailer does have a generator. But more importantly, it has a very large lithium polymer battery. And this operates very much like a hybrid vehicle. When a generator runs, it doesn't run at optimum RPM generally. So you waste a lot of gas or propane in this case in order to keep the generator running. What happens in this vehicle is that everything runs off of the big LiPo battery, and then when the LiPo battery is exhausted down to about 20% of its charge state, the generator kicks on and very efficiently recharges the LiPo battery. The generator then kicks itself back off again and the battery takes over. So everything on this trailer is operated off the LiPo battery, and that LiPo battery is the heart of the trailer. What this does is it allows us to make sure that there is continuity to the satellite signal. At no time are any electronics left exposed to be accidentally turned off because you've had a generator brownout or any other type of issue. So this gives us the ultimate amount of reliability. Using this system, you can actually see how much battery you have left through an intelligent battery monitor. This will tell you how many hours of charge left on the battery. The inverter system, which is set up to be able to dial in how many amps it will pull from a power source when it goes into charge mode. In this case, it's 28 amps. If you're going to plug into a residential source in order to recharge on the shore cable, you'd probably want to reduce that down to probably what a 15 amp circuit could handle. But in this case, the generator is capable of putting out 30 amps, and so it's going to recharge at 28 amps when it kicks on automatically. The generator control panel here is the heart of the generator. It uses a Cummins generator. We'll see that in just a moment. And it's all set up to be completely automated. That has a safety push button down below it, which arms the system for automatic generator start so that you can't accidentally start when it's been put away for storage. There's a charging source showing that you're going to charge the unit off of shore or generator power. Then there's a full AC breaker panel with real live meters showing your actual DC voltage and current draw. Then you have a DC breaker panel, again, with matching voltage and battery current. Then down here is the main battery switch. This is so that the LiPo battery can be disconnected and put into a completely rendered safe mode for storage. It also makes sure that there's no draw on the trailer when it's being stored. Now that's the main control panel that operates the system. Now we're going to go around and take a look at the satellite control. The ODN mobile Earth station is equipped with several different varieties of auto-point satellite antennas. This is the AVL 1.2 meter. It's kind of the Cadillac of the industry. It's capable of very high transmission powers and is extremely reliable. But this system will hold up to a 1.8 meter antenna or as small as a 1 meter antenna. So it's kind of your choice on how you're wanting to deploy this unit. But these are extremely dependable high-grade antennas. Let's take a look at the electronics bay where all the modems live. Now this particular bay is air conditioned using a thermoelectric cooler here at the top, so that it does keep the electronics bay at a nice operational temperature. As you can see, you have the new AVL controller, which has lots of horsepower. You have our SkyEdge 2 Pro modem, which is capable of mesh transmission as well as all sorts of other things. And then here down at the bottom, you'll see we have the connections for all the exterior connections for your power, for your Ethernet, and for a supply for your extension comm rack. All that is all built in. Then it does have a, let's slam it. It does have an entry and exit gland here so that the unit can be all buttoned up and locked up and in operation for long periods of time. Okay, now this trailer is not just about electronics, it's about usability. It's been designed to have an enormous cargo area where the customer can store everything that they might need for a deployment. Capable of also having a spare tire. It has racks and hooks all around it, automatic LED lighting that comes on when the door is opened, and plenty of area to store all those things that you need in order to operate it during actual disaster. There are two doors. You can get into it from either side, making it extremely convenient to operate in this space. Now let's talk about things mundane like the tires. Most satellite trailers have got regular little trailer tires, which are frankly very flimsy. We've spent a lot of time in actual deployments during hurricanes and tornadoes where the ground is covered in 2x4s, nails, wires, broken glass, and we found the trailer tires just don't stand up in that regime. So our trailer sports full-size truck tires, and they're 10-ply. Using tires this tough, it's very, very difficult to get a puncture. And of course, if you do have a puncture, you have a spare. But we believe that this makes our trailer innovative in the fact that we're going to put something on the trailer that's going to be very, very difficult to puncture if we run over it. Now the ODN has in the rear a generator bay that is very useful. And inside here, you're going to see that we have a beautiful Cummins generator. There is an exhaust blower and a Halon automatic fire extinguisher on this unit, rendering it quite safe. Then in the upper bay, you'll see that there are 2 tanks of propane on a valve, a single valve, but there's room up here to store another 4 bottles. So that's 6 bottles of 20 gallons of propane, or 120 gallons of propane, which will run this trailer for a long time. Again, the interior is completely lit with LED, so that in the middle of the night, it's easy to work on this. And we have one of the most dependable generators ever made, the ODN. We've gotten into the details of this unit now, and I'd like to just point out a couple of other things. First of all, there are marine-style vents here on the back of the trailer for the generator bay. Those even have insect covers on the inside of them, so that this does not end up being a home for wasps or other insects that reside in your area. The trailer is strong enough to be stood upon, and it's completely sealed. The skins are 26 gauge steel. The entire trailer is built out of tubular steel, and it's extremely tough and extremely rugged. And again, it provides an excellent home for the AVL antenna system. Our trailer has been designed to be deployed by virtually anyone, so we didn't feel it was appropriate for someone to have to try to lift this up onto the tongue of a truck. So we've added automatic jacks that allow you to pick this trailer up and put it down on a ball, even if you're a 10-year-old. Now, usability and the capacity to be able to operate and work on the units is extremely heavy. Most of these trailers are impossible to work on, but ODN has constructed a pair of service doors here in the front that allows you to get to all the various components of the system that are necessary to get into. It's split into 2 and 2, and it's all insulated. In here, you'll see the enormous LiPo battery, the inverter system, all the circuit breakers, as well as all the electrical controls, all under protective flaps for safety. Then on this side, this is the air-conditioned side, you'll see that we've got plenty of space for modems, plenty of rack space. The racks are shock mounted. They're sitting on rubber biscuits so that they will take a pretty good shock. And it makes it extremely easy to work on this trailer, which is a big deal, especially if you're out in the middle of nowhere and you need to do something to it, which happens sometimes. So we've covered all those bases by making sure that the trailer is extremely accessible. Even the center pillar can be removed if necessary in order to give you full access to the full width of the trailer and the back doors. The taillights on the ODN trailer are all digital, sequential, and very, very easy to see. The ODN mobile earth station is available today. The customer can make any of a number of small modifications to it. Just let us know when you order it what color you want it or what type of antenna system that you want us to design it for. Thank you for your time and trouble in watching this. We hope that we can do business with you soon. Thank you again.